Go ahead.
I am Humpty.
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty sat
Yeah.
on a wall.
Well, that was the original plan.
Humpty Dumpty
Had a great fall. He's so funny. That
The three men and the three horse tried to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Humpty Dumpty put himself back together again.
Yay!
And they live happily ever after. The end.
Yay! He really does look like Humpty Dumpty. Good morning. It's Monday. Monday? It's Monday. I got stuck on mama duty. Say good morning. Say good morning. They're already looking at you. You could just say good morning and then I'll move the camera away. Say good morning. Good morning to you.
Come on.
It just turned green. Relax, lady. I gotta take her to work and I have to pick her the frick up later. And I have a lot to do today. So we're gonna make our to-do list first when we get home. And then go from there. So what day is it? The 18th? May 18th? But I'm tired. Alright guys, I'm waiting right now to get some Dunkin' Donuts because there's nothing in my house, so I'm gonna just get a chocolate milkshake, which is not the healthiest, but whatever. I'm gonna call it a day and get that for breakfast. And I was gonna go to the gym this morning, but I was supposed to be there at 9:30 and it's already 9. I had to take my mom to work and now I have to go drop her car off at the shop because I don't know, whatever. So anyway, this is the agenda for today. I am going to get my Dunkin' Donuts, go drop off my mom's car, go home, wash my face, put like a face mask or something because my skin is kind of acting up this weekend. So I'm gonna, really, you couldn't let the people walk? Like, you can't even go anywhere, guy. Some people are so rude, like they don't know how to drive. Anyway, so I'm gonna let my skin, I'm gonna get home, take care of my skin. I'm going to edit Saturday and Sunday vlog, so the event and the day after the event. I'm going to edit it right now in the morning and get it up because I want to get back on schedule with my vlogs, like back to, yeah, I've been doing daily vlogging, but I want to get back to uploading it, and I want to start uploading it in the morning like I was doing at first. And also I'm gonna do that. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna do my face for the day because I want to film. There's a couple of things I want to do, so I'm gonna do my face for the day, and then I will get back on with you guys. We'll do our to-do list, or our to-do list, my to-do list together, and I'll also take time to like talk about the event and debrief and the lessons that I learned, and then the actual like event and what, you know, what went well, what I feel could be better, things like that, everybody's reaction. Like, we'll talk about all of that this morning. And then we'll do the to-do list and continue the day from there. I do want to get some filming in today, and I want to get a video up today for my beauty channel because I haven't posted in a week, which is bad, but whatever. I'm just going to film like a quick video today. I already know what it's going to be, and I'll just get that up today. Quick, but a cute video. Like, it's not just like a filler. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know, because if you're watching this vlog right now, then you know what to expect for the rest of the vlog, kind of. And I feel like you guys are here with me, so you know what to expect for the rest of the day, if that makes any sense. Hold on, give me a second.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. Can I please have a chocolate milkshake, small?
Chocolate milkshake, small?
Yeah, and that's it.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do right now. And by the way, I was just gonna tell you this later, but let me throw it out there for you guys right now so you could be like, what the fuck? Well, this totally just, like, I just decided last night. My next event is in September. But before you think I'm crazy, it's not gonna be like, it's going to be related to this, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be this huge thing like this was. But we'll talk about that later too. So, a lot of things on the to talk about list today, on the agenda for today. Yeah, there's a lot on the agenda for today. So, I'm excited. and I feel really good, and I'm gonna get my food, or I'm gonna get my card so I can pay for my food. Love you guys.
That live in Massachusetts, that live in the Bronx, that lives in Yonkers. Like, it was freaking great. It was so great. I had the best time. Miss Barbie Baby taught us so much. She had the best seminar. It was freaking amazing, hands down. If she ever did another one again, I would definitely go. And if you girls are new to YouTubers like I am, I would highly recommend going to these things because it was just freaking great. Like, you learn how they got so successful and how their channel grew and just everything about it. Like, the food was amazing. Everything was amazing about the whole day. Every single thing was amazing about the whole day. Sorry.
Alright guys, I wanted to actually do my makeup first before I filmed this, but for some reason I'm just like, you know what, I just want to do this now. Like, I'm ready to talk about this now. And I don't know, I feel like I'm talking about my first event and you guys were here through the journey of it, so I would rather do it with no makeup on. I feel like it's more me, you know what I mean, than with a whole beat face, because you guys, I don't know, you're my vlog people. Like, what was that? My phone is bugging. You're my vlog people. You guys, like, y'all don't need to see me with makeup. Anyway, so random. So yeah, I am ready to debrief with you guys. And I pulled out my actual vlog camera, so this is not on the iPhone. So you guys are going to see me checking to make sure it doesn't cut me off because I have a feeling this is going to be long. But y'all remember those days when I used to get cut off when I go on my rants? I need a hair clip. Oh. That was dumb. Alright guys, so let's do this. How to begin. Are we recording? Yes. Let's begin with my event happened on Saturday. Like, it actually happened. It happened. It came. The day was here. Everything, all the lead up to it, all of that. Like, it really happened. It was freaking amazing. Shit, I don't know where to start. Sorry. I'm like, I don't even know where to start with everything. Okay, let's just start with, let's start with the actual day and what I feel like. Well, I went into this, for some reason, I just had the idea and I felt like I should do this. Like, this is a cool idea. I really want to do it. It's a good idea. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. So, when I first was thinking about it, you guys know I didn't go into this for a profit. I more than anything, like, from a business standpoint, I went into it because I wanted to do it because, I mean, how fun is it to throw an event and hang out with everyone, you know what I mean? But from the business standpoint, I did it for, like, I'm on my own, I'm just me, I don't have a manager, there's nobody out there pushing me. If I don't push me, I don't get pushed. Like, I'm not going to no new levels unless I'm there pushing myself. So I'm like, this is a great opportunity to, like, connect with these other girls, the other panelists, share their following and my following and just share it all with each other, and then also share our information with the people who come. You know what I mean? Because everybody has to come out with something. In any proper, not even just business scenario, in any scenario in life, like, everybody needs to come out winning and gaining something, because if not, like, that's not a fair situation. So I'm like, okay, we'll all network with each other, help each other to grow. The people that come are going to learn a lot from us. We're going to learn from them as well and, like, get to know them and whatever. So I thought of it like kind of an ecosystem type of thing like that. And my main goal was like, okay, I want to grow from this. I want to reach 200,000, you know, I want to reach 300 by the end of the year if possible, God willing. So that was the thought process in the beginning. Last night, I was actually on the phone with Wendy for like an hour, and we have to meet up this week because we have a lot to talk about, but we were on the phone for like an hour, and she was like, you don't understand what you did. Like, because she knows. She's like, you got into this, and you thought, yeah, this is going to be a good opportunity. Everybody's going to, you know, learn something, and you're going to grow. But you did way more than that, she told me, and I kind of see it just from the comments that everybody's saying and, like, all the feedback that I'm getting. She's like, I'm going to upload my speech, which I believe is recorded. I haven't even seen the footage, like, of the videos of the day that were taken that day yet. But I asked for it to be recorded. Hopefully it was. And so I'm gonna upload that. But I was like talking about it that day, that my goal, do I have it? Let me just read you that paragraph, because then everything that I'm gonna say is gonna make more sense right now. Okay, let me find this. I gotta breathe. Why am I getting so flustered? My welcome speech. Blah blah. Okay, my hope and goal for this event is that you guys will leave here with a lot of useful and practical information, stuff that you can actually apply, lots of new friends and networking contacts. Leave feeling inspired, motivated, excited, and have fun. I hope today helps put you all in that positive space so you can leave here on a natural high. And that was like my goals for the day. Like when we were actually there, I'm like, okay, this is how I want them to come away feeling. And yesterday Wendy was like, yo, you did so much more than that. Like everybody's saying it, like they left there and they felt like freaking superwoman, like they wanted to leave and go conquer the world from that event. So the fact that I could do that and I could give that feeling to so many people, like at one time in one space, and we kind of all shared that energy in that environment, I think that's pretty powerful. And I think I definitely don't understand the magnitude of what this is or what that day was and what can come or will be coming from it. And I'm pretty excited and I'm pretty happy. So yeah, I don't know. She was like, yo, you really need to like realize what you just did. Like you did it. You did it. You know what I mean? And I feel like I really did that shit. Like, oh my God. Okay, so that was my goal for the day. I want to share with you guys a video. Well, I just recorded a little clip. I just watched this video. So Makeup by Shay, and it's 2 A's. I'll put the link down below. She went home that day and recorded this video, 14.5-minute video talking about my event, like recapping her experience at my event and like sharing her experience. Like that's the kind of stuff I do when I go to IMATs. You know what I mean? And for somebody to have done that for my event, it's just like I had that much of an impact that you're going to make a video about my event. Like, that's crazy. So I will leave the link down below if you guys want to watch her video. And see how, like, if you weren't there, you want to see how she felt about it. If you guys were there, please let me know down in the comments what your feedback is, like how did you enjoy the day, whatever. But I've been getting so many texts and Instagram tags and just messages and just so much from you guys that it's like I can't believe this was successful beyond what I could have ever imagined. And I'm not even talking about money, because I came out losing money. Like I didn't break even, and I really don't care. Like it was worth every penny, every stress, every second of planning, every runaround. It was worth everything. This day was so incredible, and the fact that it's like I did that shit, you know what I mean? It's freaking crazy. Like who would have thought? Because I don't really feel that successful yet. Like yes, I'm in a much better place than I was. Yes, I'm growing, but I'm always reaching for more. So it's hard for me to actually feel successful and enjoy success, but I feel it now. Like I'm noticing, okay, I still want to reach for more, and that's great, but I'm successful in the moment already. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't pull something like this off a year ago even. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, and I didn't sell out my VIP tickets, which I wanted to, but there were 8. Well, somebody bought a ticket at the door, so there were 7 tickets left that went unsold. But I mean, out of 55 tickets, only 7 were not sold. That's not bad. I mean, that's really not bad at all. So I had like 40-something guests, and then the 15 panelists, and then me, and like my best friend was there, the event planner, a couple of people running around helping and stuff. So I think altogether there was like 80 people, 75, something like that, which is, well, yes, that's a lot of bodies in one room, you know what I mean? I don't know. So that was crazy. That's basically like, yeah, just guys, let me know your thoughts if you were there, because I really want to hear it. And the one thing that really, like, so many people have been saying, like, they're proud of me. and even here, I got to reply to comments on this channel this week, but I've been reading the comments in my email, and it's like, wow, you know, we've seen the process, and now seeing the pictures on Instagram and stuff, like, I'm really proud of you. And that, like, I think that's really, like, getting to me the most. Like, you guys are proud of me, and that's the one thing, like, I always want to try. I think I said it in the speech, too. Like, I always want to try to have people be proud of me, and, like, the people that I care about, and the people that opinions I care about. I always kind of look for that to make them proud, and to hear you guys saying, like, hey, I'm proud of you, I'm just like, I don't know, like, yay, I did good, you know what I mean? So, debriefing. I think I took some notes of what I wanted to talk about. Things I've learned, because this is, oh, my battery is low here, so hopefully it doesn't turn off. But one of the most important things that I learned from being a teacher was to think reflectively, and to always reflect back on things. Like, a lesson could work or a lesson could not work, but it doesn't matter so much as, I mean, like, what matters more is after the lesson to sit back and say, this lesson was a total bomb, but when did they lose focus? Why did they lose focus? Was the material too hard? Was it too much? Was it not enough? Were they bored? You know what I mean? And then just do better next time. So that's one thing I kept from, you know, my teaching courses and stuff, and my time as a teacher, is to always try to reflect on things and, you know, be better next time. So I learned some stuff, and the day of the to talk about on vlog right here, and the day of the event, I also I learned, there's some things that I think could have been done or handled better. Everybody, like, I was asking around, I'm like, okay, like, what'd you think? And everybody gave me amazing feedback. I'm like, okay, great, thanks, I love you, but what are the critiques? Like, what did you not like? What could I have done better? And it was literally like pulling teeth trying to get people to tell me anything. So a couple of things that were not optimal were the technical difficulties. I had 3 videos prepared, which I couldn't play because, like, the video played, but it was super low. You couldn't hear anything. So they were trying to get a cable, it was like all this stuff, and it just ended up never happening. So unfortunately, that was a setback, and that was, like, you know, technical difficulty. That was something, I don't know, I felt like we should have, you can't always control those things, but maybe we could have prepared better in the future. I don't know. I was stressing it. But, but I was, like, quick trying to think on my feet. So I told all the people there, I'm like, okay, I'm going to compile these videos together, and I have all their emails. When they purchased the ticket online, the email was there, so I'm just going to email it to everybody, like an unlisted link, so just they could watch what they missed from the event, to get, you know, because I wanted them to get what they signed up for, basically. And in a way, like, this is God working his magic. In a way, it's cool because now, today or tomorrow, I'm going to film a little, like, intro, a thank you for coming, and then here's the first video by Mami Chula 8153, and she's talking about whatever. Here's the next video by Melissa Flores talking about whatever. Here's the next video by Dear Natural 62 talking about X, Y, and Z. So I get to kind of, like, intro the girls and just prepare it. I don't know, make it seem pretty and well put together, stuff like that. So that's not the way I wanted it to work, but it's going to, whatever, it's gonna work. So at least I was thinking on my feet for that one. The air conditioner, when it was on, it was, like, on full blast and it was freezing, and then when it was off, it was, like, completely off and it was hot. So I had to keep asking them to turn it on and off, which I felt bad, but again, not really something I can control, but just something that I was upset about because I wanted people to be comfortable. The food was buffet style, which I mean, I liked that, but there was a really long line for the food because there was so many people there and everybody was really hungry, so there was a long line. We also started late. We had to wait, like, a half an hour to start eating because the food was not ready. It was supposed to start at 11, and food ended up starting at 11:30. And then it was supposed to be an hour for brunch, but the line was so long that it went a little bit over. So we started panels at 1 instead of 12. What else? I was kind of upset about that too because, you know, people planned until 3. So some of them had other engagements after and had to leave and stuff like that. So that sucked a little bit. But what else the day of that I thought wasn't the greatest? Oh yeah, so like buffet style, I don't think if I do something like this again, I don't think I would do buffet style. Like I would have to figure it out to do, I don't know, another way. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know, I'll think of more things. But anyway, so that day when I got there, because I got there a little bit late too, because I had to pick up the balloons, I had a drama with the balloons. But when I got there, like I said in the last vlog, there was like a line already. So it was like, oh my god. So we were still setting up a little bit. So I think I opened the door like 15 minutes late. But when I got there, it was like 45 minutes before the doors were supposed to open, and there was already a line. And then when I finally did open the doors, there was a line around the corner. Like, there was a freaking line around the corner. I was like, what is this? I couldn't deal with it. So that was amazing. We're still recording. Then everybody came in. I gave everybody hugs. Another thing that I think, well, this I can't really control either, but I would have liked to be able to spend more time with everybody. So when we were waiting for the food, because it was a little bit delayed, I kind of had that half hour and I was going and just plopping myself down in a chair at the different tables, and they're like, hey, and that way I kind of got to talk to people. So again, it's like the food was late, but it gave me time to talk to people. So it was a bad thing that ended up being good in a way. So that's cool. But I wish somehow I had more time to talk to them, or to do, I don't know, to not work closer with them, but I don't know, to connect more. But I did get to speak to, I think I actually spoke to everybody there, or I tried to at least. I know I definitely like hugged everybody hello as they walked in. I tried to at least have that, but I also tried to like sit down at every table. I didn't make it to the top because it was like 2 levels. The top level, this side, I didn't make it to the whole side, but I think I spoke to some of them after. I don't know. I tried. It was hard. It was a lot going on, and me trying to keep up with everything. I really did try my best. Then in between panels, it was 3 panels, so 3 hours, and it was kind of back to back. I think maybe next time I should plan for like a potty break or something in between. I don't know, something like that. Also, the layout, the selfie station was all the way in the front and the panels were all the way in the back, because there was more lighting in the front for the selfies and there was more space in the back for the panels, and the projector was there for the videos that we didn't even get to see. But again, I don't control the layout of the place. So it's just little things that I don't know, things to think about and do better next time. Now, my lessons that I've learned, or things that I want to improve for next time that I learned throughout the planning process. Number 1 is delegating. I am the type of person I'm a Virgo. I'm a perfectionist. I think I might have OCD. That's not even a joke. I'm anal with stuff. I am really picky about things, and I want to be in complete control. I'm a control freak. So it was really hard for me to learn this lesson. So I put it first. You need to delegate. You cannot do everything, guys. You just can't. You cannot do it. And even if you can do it, you don't do everything well. Like, we're all different. We all have different strengths, different weaknesses. So use people's strengths, you know what I mean? And then let them use your strengths and work together like that. So I learned that lesson about halfway through. I started off trying to do everything by myself because I thought if I don't do it, it's not going to be the way I want it. Like, I know what I want. I don't know how to articulate what I want. I'm not the type of person. It's hard for me to tell people, like, it was easy when I was teaching because they were little, but it's hard for me, like, to tell adults, hey, I need you to do this. I want it this way, blah, 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 blah. I feel like I don't want to be bossy, or I don't want to be a bitch or whatever, but it's not. It's being a boss. It's not being bossy. It's being a boss. So if you want to be a boss, you want to be a boss bitch, you want to be in charge, you want to run shit, you want to be the CEO of something, if you want that power, that responsibility, you need to learn to delegate. You need to select people who you think, or you know, or you're confident in, that can get the job done to your expectations. I mean, it's not always going to happen. Sometimes you're going to select somebody and it's not going to be, you know, whatever. That's just life. But you need to, I'm sorry. Okay, so you need to make those decisions. You need to look for people and select them. That's part of being a boss. You need to communicate your expectations, what you want and what you expect from them. And that's not being mean, that's not being a bitch, that's part of being a boss. And that's what I had to learn. I want to do this. I work for myself, but I also work by myself. But I learned throughout this process that working for yourself and being an entrepreneur and being your own boss doesn't always mean that you work by yourself. Sometimes you work with other people. You're just work for yourself. You know what I mean? So I needed to learn to be like, okay, event planner. Okay, I don't know what the hell to do with a website. Got a web developer. And we met up and I said, this is what I want. This is exactly how I want it. And that was a little bit of a pain in the butt because like there was a font that I wanted to use that he's like, well, you know, that's not really whatever, like people don't use that font and people make fun of it. I said, I don't care, I like that font, I want that font, I want a pink heart right here. And like he's a guy, you know what I mean? So he was like, oh my god, like I'm doing a girly website, but at the same time it's his job and he's very professional, so he's like, let me put a little pink heart there. But I had to be like, I want this script, I want this font. The font was Comic Sans, by the way, but like this is how I want it done. Bomb. And then just let him do it, like not stress it, just be confident in myself that I explained myself articulately enough and I got my message across and I'm going to get the result that I want. And trust that I made the right decision in somebody who can provide the result that I want. So delegate. You cannot do everything yourself. You need help. You need people to do what they know how to do. My event planner also, like, this is the color scheme that I want. This is what my event is about. This is the feel that I want to portray. I definitely want a selfie station. I want to get the fucking props for the selfie station because that's my, like, it's a selfie station, guys. This is my idea. You can run with it now. Like, you know what I want, so make me happy, basically, because it's my thing. And she did. She did an amazing job. I'm going to leave her information down below as well. What else? Okay, I think I've spoken enough about delegating, but that was a big lesson that I learned, so we might talk about this more in the future. Like, I learned that sometimes you need to tell people what to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you need to outsource. You need to get help when you need it. You cannot do everything by yourself. Another thing, better promo. My promo material was kind of ratchet. I just made it on pickmonkey.com, and I didn't have the budget to hire a web designer because I tried to see who could do that for free, but I couldn't find anybody. So I couldn't afford to hire a web designer to make me flyers and stuff like that, but hopefully in the future that's something to think about and get like the promo material done ahead of time, because I was like trying to scramble together a flyer and then post it in the next 5 minutes and stuff like that and do it myself. And it was I don't know. It could have been better. It could have been more aesthetically pleasing. I could have had different flyers. Like I had the same flyer and I just kind of changed people's pictures. I could have done different stuff with it. I could have been more creative. I could have put different bullet points for the different panels, stuff like that. But again, learning experience. Timeline, which is a big one. I needed to better plan my timeline. Now, with that said, I originally wanted to do this like in August or something. I had the idea back in the winter and I'm like, I'll do like in August. When I started looking for venues, alright, my camera died, so we're back on the iPhone. When I started looking for venues, August is a big brunch month or time or whatever, so it was hard to get a place to close down and just host my event, you know what I mean? Because they're like, we could be making all this money at our own brunch, like why are we going to do your event? So then it turned into May, which was still a little bit difficult because May is like wedding and graduation season, and I lost a couple of panelists because they had family commitments with that, but whatever, you know, no time is ever going to be perfect. You just got to go and do it. You can't wait for that perfect time because that does not exist. So timeline, I got stuck in a crunch, and then it took me a while to find a venue at first as well. So when I finally found the venue, I had to like hustle to get things done in the time frame that was left. Now with that said, while I was looking for the venue, I should have already been starting on other things just to have that going and rolling. But I feel like my panelists should have been all completely announced earlier. It was, again, this kind of goes with delegating, kind of goes with being a boss. I was waiting a long time for some panelists to get back to me with information that I needed or pictures or whatever. I should have either just taken any picture that I liked off of their damn social media, or sent more follow-ups and been a little bit more, like, that's something that Wendy is really good at, and she was telling me, like, email them again, be like, I need this by XYZ time. I would just be like, hey, can you please get me a bio and this and that, and then I'd wait like a week, and then a follow-up, hey, you know, just wondering when you could get whatever. No, you need to be like, hey, I'm doing this, I need the bio, please have it to me by this time. And then if they don't have it to you by that time, give them like a day or two, and then follow up right away. Hey, just checking if you were able to get the bio or whatever yet. Yeah, because I definitely feel like it was literally a week and a few days before, and I was still announcing panelists. I feel like that should have been all announced a long time before, so everybody would have known from the beginning, like, who was coming, and some people might have, you know, been waiting to see the full panel lineup and things like that. I also wrote down tactics, which I don't remember what that means, so I don't know. Whatever. No stress, which I basically centered my welcome speech around the fact that I learned this lesson not to stress things. So hopefully I'll be able to get my welcome speech up this week for you guys to see. And then I wrote ask, ask, ask. So, I mean, the no is there. If you want something and you don't have it right now, basically you have the answer of no because you don't have it. If you don't ask, you keep the answer of no. If you ask for something, whoever you're asking, whatever you're asking for, they might say no, which basically doesn't change anything, or they might say yes, which does change something. So it's like a win. It's a no-lose situation. I don't want to say win-win, but it's a no-lose situation. If you don't ask, if you don't ask for something, for help, for sponsorships, for brands to send stuff for the goodie bags, whatever the case is, for a panelist to be on panel, if you don't ask, then the answer is no, because you didn't ask. If you ask, the answer might still be no, they might be unable to do it, but the answer might be yes. So there's a chance. So just ask. Ask everybody, ask as much as you can. Just ask for whatever you need. Ask, 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 ask. If you need something, anything that you need in this world, ask for it. Don't be shy. You know, don't feel bad because somebody might say no. Okay. But if you don't ask, it's the same thing as somebody saying no. So give yourself the chance for somebody to say yes to you. And even if they do say no, it might be from a genuine place. Like, you're inviting somebody somewhere, they might really not be able to make it. So don't take it personal. And if they say no, ask more people. The more people that you ask, the more chances that you have of getting what you need done or whatever. Like, say I needed companies to sponsor stuff for the goodie bags. If I asked 30 companies, I think I did ask like 30 companies, and I had like, I think 6 be part of the goodie bag. If I would have asked 100 companies, maybe I would have had 10 or 15 contribute to the goodie bag. You know what I mean? So as many as you can. What else have I learned? I don't know. I learned a lot. Those were like my main points that I wanted to debrief on throughout this process. This was an amazing experience for me, guys. I am so happy that I did this. I feel like this is so significant in my life. I've been saying from the beginning that this year is going to be big for me. For some reason, I just felt like this was going to be a defining year in my life. I assumed it's because I'm going to move out and whatever, but maybe I still am. Maybe it's for other reasons, but I definitely feel like I am doing what I'm meant to be doing. So now with all of that said, let's talk a little bit about moving forward in the future. And it's 11 o'clock right now. So after this, I am going to get ready and start. I got to send some emails. Oh, we'll do to-do list. Damn. Okay, anyway, let's talk about moving forward into the future. I feel like I am doing what I'm meant to be doing. I also feel like this is my thought process right now. And you guys know I'm very open, I'm very honest. A lot of people don't share their thought processes for fear of other people jumping on their ideas. But you know what? I'm saying it right now here first. So I don't care. Like, you want to jump and steal my idea, God bless you. But I feel like a lot of people are doing like seminars, like makeup seminars. That's so cool. I love people who do those, and I want to go. I know Rose just did one. I want to go to her next one. That shit is awesome. But I don't think, like, I'm a makeup artist, but I don't know. I'm just not the type to do. I was gonna do a seminar like 2 years ago, but I don't know. Then I just never really followed up on it. Again, I spoke about this in my speech. How many ideas do we have on any given day that we just let them, we don't do anything about them? So, yeah. There's people that do makeup seminars. Then there's people who have, like, their own brand. Like, Wendy has her own brand, and it's, like, it has an inspirational kind of message with her brand, which there's really nobody doing anything like that, so she's unique in that sense. And then I just did this event, which was like there's other success seminars by, like, huge people like Jack Canfield and things like that. But I feel like in the makeup community, there's not really much or anything like this going on. Like, there's IMATs and BeautyCon and stuff like networking events like that. But actual seminars and workshops and classes and courses, I feel like this is pretty unique. And I'm kind of on a high. Like, I'm like Kanye right now, okay? Y'all can't tell me nothing. So I'm feeling really good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel popping. Like, I feel so popping. So I feel like I need to use this momentum. Like, I don't want to let this be this amazing thing and just fizzle down. Like, I need to use this momentum, and I need to, people were asking me already when I'm doing the next one. I was like, whoa, like let me breathe on Sunday, and then I will tackle this on Monday. But yesterday, my mind just hasn't stopped working, because I'm like, okay, what's, like, this is just how I am. Like, I literally wasn't out of college yet, and I was thinking about my master's already. So I'm like, okay, what's next? So yesterday, I had this idea, and it's like, oh, a lot happened yesterday too. Like, last night I got a phone call from Wendy. I said we were on the phone for a long time. Like, it's just crazy the way things are lining up. So, like I said, I felt like I should do this event, and, like, this is what I was supposed to do this year. I don't know. I just had this idea and I had to run with it. So I ran with it. It happened, and it's like, okay, cool, now it happened. But I don't feel like it's over. I feel like it was the beginning. So I want to make this a thing. My website my website for the event is Rocio Laura Seminars with an S at the end.com. So I actually have to work on the website today and tomorrow and, like, get that all situated and shit. But seminars with an S, because this is not going to be a one-time thing. Yes, I would like to do more of these on the scale that I did in the future, maybe once a year or something like that. That would be awesome, and maybe do it in different places as well. That would be awesome too. But I also want to, I want to offer different types of things. So, okay, I feel like I'm beating around the bush, but I feel like I'm talking in circles kind of. So, anyway, my next idea, I feel like this is a unique idea, and I really want to run with it. I have a master's in education, so it's definitely something that is right up my alley. I do YouTube full-time. Like, this is my life now, so I feel like it's just perfect, and everything is aligning perfectly. So I want to, in September, have my next event. It's not going to be anything as large as this. It's going to be on a smaller scale, maybe 20 or 30 people max. I want it to be a seminar or more like a workshop. I don't know. I have to look up the definition of seminar or workshop, because I'm not even sure what's the difference. But I want it to be more like a workshop. So it's going to be maybe just me, or I might have, like, 2 other influencers, and it's going to be us 3. It's going to be like a class. Yes, I'm getting my teacher brain with y'all. Like, I'm still gonna try to get the goodie bag situated and all that stuff. I just have to figure out what exactly the topic and the focal point will be of the class. But again, along the same lines, how to be successful, how to do this, maybe starting up YouTube, starting up social media. I wanted something a little bit more general, so if you're on any level, like whether you're just starting or you're kind of already established, it's accessible to you. That's another thing I have to say about the event. My YouTubers and my panelists, this chair, I gotta go somewhere else. And I gotta breathe because I'm getting crazy right now. My panelists were inspired. my panelists left there having learned so much from each other, which I think is amazing. And I always say that we have so much. I said it yesterday. God, I said so much yesterday. We have so much, we all have different experiences, you know what I mean? So I don't understand people who are not stingy, but who don't want to talk or share or grow with other people. Like, we all have different experiences. We all know different things, and we can help each other and teach each other different things. I'm getting so excited that I can't even breathe. Breathe. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, so it was amazing to hear that my panelists were like, I was so inspired. I learned so much from this person. I didn't even know that person was like that. They're so smart, whatever. They taught me a lot. Like, that stuff was pretty cool too. Because it's like, it's not even just the guests anymore. Like, we're all learning. I was taking notes when people were talking. It was crazy. So that was awesome. So that's why I wanted to be like accessible to, I'm sorry. I want it to be like accessible to whatever level you're on. But like I said, you know, I'm going to think about it and figure it out completely. So my teacher brain, it's going to be workshop style in the sense that like there's going to be not a syllabus, but I'm going to make a lesson plan for this thing. I'm going to have objectives. We're going to learn in a way that it's not just seminar style where y'all are sitting there like listening and learning. Like, yeah, that too, but we're also I'm creating worksheets. I'm creating material that you guys can take back with you, lists and handouts and things like that are going to be helpful in the future, or to the topic or whatever. I already started like writing this down. I also have a couple of group activity ideas, so you guys are going to be like working together in small groups, because that's another thing that I'm really happy about from the event. I couldn't be with everyone all the time, but you guys were meeting each other. Like, y'all left there with new friends. Y'all left there with new contacts, new networking, people that you were going to work with in the future. My panelists got to know the other panelists that they didn't know. One of my panelists came from Florida. The other girls got to know her. Like, they're going to do a collaboration, I believe Mina and Wendy in the future. Like, this is amazing. So the fact that I could provide that environment for these people to meet and for that to happen is just absolutely like, it's like so humbling. It's ridiculous how humbled I feel that I could do that for somebody, you know what I mean? For so many people at once. It's just crazy. So yeah, I kind of saw that and I was reflecting on that, and I'm like, okay, I want to definitely include group activities and like mix the groups up like between activities so everybody could kind of have some time with everybody. Also, if people are working in small groups, then I can go around to each group and kind of spend some time with everybody. Basically, like, yeah, it's gonna be like a class, a work, I don't know. So I guess a workshop. I don't know the logistics yet. I don't know how many hours. I don't know if it's gonna be more than one day. I don't know how I'm gonna work all that out. I don't know where. It's gonna be in New York. But I was also thinking the workshop idea is kind of easier for me to travel with than the seminar. Because the seminar was big. It was 15 panelists. You know what I mean? So I'm not at a place yet. I might be able to pull something like that off in LA, like panelist-wise, because I know a lot of people in LA. But in other places, I'm not connected to that many YouTubers or bloggers or whatever in other states. But, you know, in the future, if I get to know people, then I could definitely bring this to other states because I'll know more people and I'll be able to invite them to speak, and then we could go from there. But just like panelist-wise, it's a big task to bring to another state. But the workshop is a little bit easier because it's going to be just me, or like me and one or two people. And I have connections with like one or two people in different places that I can do something like this. So that's a little bit easier to travel with. What else? Oh, another thing I want to mention about my debrief, whatever. I think I had too many panelists because it was, you know, only an hour and everybody has amazing stories. My panelists shared the most amazing stories and knowledge. Their personalities all like shined. Shined is not the word. Shown is the word, but it doesn't sound good in the side. Whatever. They all had these shining wonderful. I can't talk. Their personality showed through their answers, and they answered amazingly, and they shared a lot of knowledge. I just think that they had so much good knowledge to share and just not enough time. I had a lot more questions. We didn't get to go through all of the questions. I had to pick like the most important ones that I felt would benefit you guys the most. So we did that. So I feel like maybe next time 3 panelists per panel would be better than 5, and it gives each person a little bit more of shine time and just time to really share more, and we could get through more information like that. But yeah, so that is my next endeavor. I want to do it in September because that's my birthday month. I don't want to do October because I think there's like Gen Beauty or BeautyCon. Something is in October. So I want to do September. I'm really happy, guys. Like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited. I feel like this is right. You know what I mean? So, I definitely want to use this momentum. I'm not as scared going into this next one because I feel like I kind of proved it to myself, and I showed myself that I can do it, that I need to believe in myself, because look at what I pulled off, you know what I mean? Everybody had amazing things to say. Everybody had a great time. Everybody learned a lot, which is the one thing that I was very happy, and they felt so inspired. So I don't know. I'm excited for all of that. I feel like this is all, like, everything is happening as it's meant to, you know what I mean? Now, also, in the immediate right now, I am going to refocus on my channel as well. Get back on these daily vlogs and, like, fix that up. Hi, baby. I love you. Yeah, here you come. Here you come, right? Because I started talking to you, so now you're coming. And I showed you guys the stuff. Did I show you yesterday? Yeah, the stuff that I got for, like, the backgrounds and stuff. So I also want to work on that and just make my channel a little bit prettier. And yeah. Back up, girl. So that is the immediate goals, and I don't know, I'm just very, very, very happy and very excited. I still want to work on the e-course because that was like a goal from January, but I feel like this workshop is gonna kind of be a core. I don't know. I feel like maybe I could somehow take the workshop and make it an e-course as well for people who can't attend the workshop. Do something like that, or maybe make them different topics. I don't know. I feel like they should complement each other in a way. I feel like everything should be under like, it should all be not concise, but connected in some way. So that is my current goal, to really hash that out and figure out, you know, how everything is going to tie into each other, topics, what everything is going to be about, how the setup is going to be, all of that stuff. And to just really do this, like, I don't know. So now, guys, if you were at my event, let me know your feedback, please. If you weren't and you saw anything, or I don't know, would you like, if knowing what you know or having seen what you've seen, is my event something you would have liked to attend if you couldn't? And also, with the ideas that I just presented to you guys, what do you think? And thank you, guys. Thank you for being this intimate part of my life, because yes, I love my beauty channel. My beauty channel is like amazing, but the connection that we have here is like on a different level, because like I'm here deciding the next steps for my life with you. You know what I mean? It's so different. So thank you. Thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the hate. Thank you for the criticism. Like, it is what it is. I'm putting myself out there, so it's all gonna come. But there's so much more love than anything else, and what you focus on multiplies, which I learned in Shira's class. And yeah, if y'all haven't started vision class, I'm gonna leave the link down below. Y'all need to get on that. Thank you, guys. Just honestly, thank you. can't believe it. Here we go again. Hi, baby girl. Yes, yes, I love you. I love you, but I don't want kisses. I don't want kisses. Stay right here. Right here. Right here. Your birthday is coming up. Your birthday is coming up in like 3 weeks. Or 4. No, not 4. Like 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks. I love you. Alright, guys. Oh, watch. Watch out. Stay right there, baby. So now I'm going to go write my to-do list. I have emails to send, like thank yous and follow-ups, and I'm gonna go film. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm going to go through the photos of the event. I'm gonna update the website. Those are the main goals for today. Yeah. And then plan out the rest of my week. Like, not to-do wise, but appointment meeting wise, because I have a couple of meetings this week. Guys, I just said it, but thank you. Like, I feel like I could never thank you guys enough. To everybody who came to my event, I fucking love you guys. Like, it was so amazing to talk to you guys, to get to know you. I followed a bunch of you guys on Instagram already. I gave my number out to a bunch of people. Like, can we hang out? Can we be friends in real life? Because, like, let's break this computer screen barrier. So hit me up. Let's plan something. Let's do. Oh. Okay. Here. Let me relax. Let me go back down. I'm planning another movie date meetup for next month, for June. But I just, like, I'm here talking about let's hang out. Let's do a barbecue this summer. Like a potluck barbecue, because I'm sorry, I love you guys, but I can't afford to like buy meat and stuff for everybody because meat gets expensive. But let's do like a potluck. We'll like plan it, and we'll all like sign up to bring a certain something or whatever. There's got to be a cap on how many people, because it can't be too many people. I'm gonna look into it, because I know you could like rent space at the parks or whatever, so I'll like rent the space, and then we could all just like bring, or even just bring our own food for ourselves, you know, and like grill your own burger, like, you know, like the bring your own bottle painting things. We'll do a grill your own burger barbecue thing. I don't know, I think that would be so cool. I love summertime barbecues. We're having a barbecue this summer. I don't care, that's it. I'm so excited. We could do that like the end of July or August, because I'm not gonna be here for a couple of weeks in July. I'm going to Florida, so yeah. Okay, all right. And I'm enlisting. I'm delegating. No, I'm gonna delegate for the barbecue too, but I'm also going to I'm gonna enlist co-hosts, because I can't do it by myself. So it's gonna be like a co-host barbecue meet and greet. So yeah, Nicole, Wendy, Lee, I know y'all watch my vlogs, and now I don't have to text you to tell you. So we're gonna do this, guys. I'm so excited. Let me go work, because I'm going to be here forever. I'm going to go write down all these ideas, and I'm going to work. I love you. I love you. I love you. See you guys later. Hey, guys. Oh, actually, let me go this way. There's the face beat for today. Let me see if this vlog ever got up. I just filmed a video about what's on my hand right now, and I am going to film another video, but later, because it's 1:30, so I want to eat something. I gotta pick up Noelle in a few. I gotta reply to some emails. I have to. Oh, the other video that my hands are shaking, I'm sorry. Later, I'm gonna film. It's not for my channel, it's for the people who came to the event, because we had some technical difficulties, I told you guys, and we couldn't show the videos. So I'm gonna compile them together, and I'm gonna film like the thanks for coming, here's the video type of stuff. And then I'm going to edit that tonight. What else do I have to tell you guys? Yeah, I have so much to do today. I can't even, like, okay, let me just keep working. It's like trying to catch up on everything, and then I have to like clean and catch up on the house too, but it'll all get done. No worries.
How about my Instagram?
How do you know that it's called Instagram?
Me smartass.
Noelle, you have more than 200.
A gazillion?
More than 200 you have. Can you open the blinds, please? Yeah, I forgot to vlog. Hey guys, we're having a meeting. We're loitering.
I'm Rocio's nerdy buddy.
Yeah, we're planning out the next
Totally
event
nerdy.
and then another thing for next year, a project for next year. And I'm trying to give our phones.
Did you hear about how successful Rocio's
Oh my god.
what do you call it? Seminar was?
It was good.
It was very inspiring. It was very good. It turned out really good. And decor was beautiful.
Thank you.
And the flowers, the food, everything, the people. It was amazing. It really was. I was inspired too.
She's gonna be at the next one too.
I don't even know what the next one is.
Yeah, well, you're
You're
gonna be
gonna
there.
find
Sorry. See you guys later.